Tamar. It's Monday morning and I'm really tired, though I got quite a lot of sleep, which was nice. And I had a really nice long weekend with some periods of minor upheaval. So that's a thing. Friday after work, I didn't really feel good on Friday and I was just gonna go home, but I had vaguely planned to go to this thing called Moed, which is funny that it's called Moed because it's been really irregular. Like, they've had 5 over the past 2 years and they're supposed to be bi-monthly, but they're called Moed anyway, so whatever. And it's a Kabbalat Shabbat and dinner, and it's partially sponsored by Moshe House. It's one of the rabbis from AJ running it, and I think it's just meant for like 20s and 30s to have some Jew in their lives. And I wasn't like, oh, I'm definitely gonna go. But Gaby is signed up to go, and so did Charlie. And even though I felt sick on Friday, Gaby asked if I could please come, like, as long as it wasn't too stressful for me. She wanted to see me there, so I did. And it was fine. It was a nice little Kabbalat Shabbat. It felt kind of campy, which was nice. Some of the tunes were ones which I know from camp. Some of the tunes were ones I didn't know at all, and I just sort of followed what Gaby was doing. Except Gaby harmonizes, so I had to listen to what Gaby was doing and then sort of extrapolate the melody from her harmony for these tunes that I don't know. So that was entertaining. And then dinner was really late. It was poorly organized, is honestly what it was. I think one of the organizers wasn't there that night, and so the one who was left or something was trying to take out the tables to set up for dinner and didn't assign someone else to take the food out of the kitchen, so we were just waiting for the food. Like, we hadn't eaten at 8:30 p.m. and this thing started at 6:30, and you know, the Kabbalah Shabbat was supposed to take an hour or something, so it was just you know, maybe not so well organized, but food was good, company was good. Gaby and I were, like we always are, and holding hands and being sweet and stuff, and this little lady said, "Oh, you and your partner are just the sweetest couple. You guys look so cute." And we were like, "No, but thank you." And that was darling. And so we will never measure up to MK and Claire's tally of people who think they're dating, but we're on our way. So that was Friday night. And also on Friday night, I sent out the reminder email to the Cold Set at Queer Jews listserv that there was a Havdalah the next night at Tyler's house, my co-facilitator, my co-leader, and Tyler immediately called me and was like, "Oh my god, I forgot. My mother-in-law called 2 days ago and said she was coming over, and we should not have the Queer Jews Havara here with my mother-in-law here for various reasons that I don't know so much about, I guess. We might have to cancel it if we can't hold it at your place." So I was like, yeah, of course we can hold it at my place. Tyler couldn't even come. So my Saturday was going to Torah study in the morning, and then briefly hanging out with Jake in the afternoon, and then going home to clean and do homework, neither of which I did with great success. I didn't do a whole lot. But the house was clean enough for people, so 3 people showed up, and one of them was Briar, who's going to come over for a date anyway. But we had a really nice conversation. The topic was like being Jewish and queer, and it was a good. I think I got a lot out of it. I hope other people did. We were supposed to watch a movie after the discussion, but nobody was really into the movie, so we didn't. And that wasn't my Saturday because, okay, Saturday got more complicated. I forgot about this. So Courtney's birthday party was that night, which means karaoke starts at like 10 p.m. So we went to the bar where she said that we should go, and Rin and I got there first. Yeah, I left the house at 9:40, like, p.m. at night. I want parties to end at 9:40 p.m. It was so late. I, like, you know, put on a cute outfit and left the house after the Havdalah. Ugh. Whatevs. So we go to the bar where Courtney has been like, this is where karaoke is. There's no karaoke there that night. And Rin and I got there first, and our friend Andrew too. So we texted Courtney and we were like, there's no karaoke here. They said they haven't had it on Saturdays for months. They switched to Thursdays. They don't have karaoke here anymore. And so I guess they frantically Googled another karaoke bar, so we took another lift to another place, which ended up being a lovely place. And we had a really good night singing karaoke with strangers and everybody drinking and eating french fries and stuff. I mean, most of the french fries was me. Drank a little more than I intended to. Drunk Facts sent it to me, as you saw. Had that memorable lift ride home, as you saw. And then at, like, before I left the bar at, 1:30 in the morning, I randomly checked Facebook on my phone, thank gosh. My friend Sam was in Philadelphia this weekend, and we had just had plans to have brunch together on Sunday, and that was it. And at 1:30 in the morning, she posted on Facebook, "Hey, are any of my Philly friends awake?" And I was like, I texted her, inebriated and nauseated. "Hey, are you okay?" And she said, "No, can I sleep at your house?" Long story on her end, not my business to share, but I gave her my address and she showed up at my house at 2:35 in the morning. Me staying awake, nauseated, and slept on my couch. So I had a house guest on Saturday night, an unexpected house guest at 2:30 in the morning, which was fine. Like, I'm glad she felt safe coming over. And we had mostly Claire and Sam and I had this chill morning on Sunday because Greg and Ginny were out dancing at some overnight party in Scranton. So Sam and Claire and I just had a quiet morning drinking tea and listening to classical music. Then what did I do last night? Oh, Jacob came over and Claire and Jacob and I watched the movie called The Other Sister, which is about a family who has a daughter with a developmental disability and her, struggles or convictions to, have a life of her own away from her mother with her own apartment, and she gets a husband in the end, and, it's sweet. And I was hungry. I guess I hadn't eaten lunch, and the movie ended, and I could not stop crying hysterically. I don't know why, really, to be perfectly honest, but that happened. And then that was my day yesterday. We cooked some yummy dinner, and I went to bed at Kenny's house. That was my weekend. And now it's Monday morning, and I'm tired. I'm really tired for some reason. I got, more than 7 hours of sleep last night, but I'm a sleepy Galia, and my arm is heavy, and my video is long. So I'm gonna stop recording. I love you.